Mergers, acquisitions, reorgs, they all look clean on paper, but in reality, they're super messy and disorientating. And there's huge amounts of risk in doing this because if you get these wrong, it can really mess up the company culture that makes companies great. Or worse still, you can lose great people that don't feel aligned with the future direction of where the company is going. Now, I've been through a few of these, and I want to tell you about a quiet war that I've seen play out over and over again, and how the best managers avoid this war and keep everyone focused on the future of the company. So to paint the context, the war I'm talking about is one between original gangsters, the ones that built the thing and know where all the bodies are buried, and the new guards, the people that are there to improve, to fix, to help level up the company. And you need both these people working together. But the rivalry happens and the friction between these two groups can be real. An example of something might be a CRM, customer relationship management platform, where all your customer data is. Now, when you have two companies coming together, you don't need two CRMs, you just need one. So what that means is one of those companies is going to say goodbye to the CRM. And sure, you can export the data, but I'm talking about the workflows, the know-how, all the connectivity, all the ways of doing things that one of those groups of people is going to have to say goodbye to. And this can be really hard because it feels like you're undoing all this hard work and effort and people's past success and projects all getting unraveled. And this is where that us versus them can come from, where the original gangsters, the OGs, feel like their work's being undone and all the past achievements might be being erased, and where the new guards feel like they're stuck in politics or process or past decisions that aren't relevant for the future. And this can be really painful. And it's something that we all need to avoid, this us versus them mentality, because there's only one team, one group. And the best way I've seen leaders overcome this is actually through three different things. The first one is for leaders of the original gangsters, the OGs, is to create a really supportive and welcoming environment, almost like we're onboarding new team members from scratch. We want to make sure stuff's documented, we want to make sure they have a clear path to success. We want to ensure they get all the context to be successful in this new world. The second thing I've seen is for managers of the new guard, which is really to respect their ancestors. And what I mean by this is it's so easy to come into an organization or come into a set of decisions and feel like the decisions of the past were the wrong decisions. But the thing is, those decisions are actually made with the best information at the time. And we need to respect our ancestors for making those decisions, even if 6 months, 1 year, 2 years from now, they're no longer the best decisions. And that respecting your ancestors is so important because we don't want to tear up old people's work or think they made the wrong decisions. They made the right ones at the time. And the third one's actually the most impactful thing, which is how do we get these two groups of people working effectively together and be that one team? What I've seen work incredibly well is to have small projects, ones that are easy to topple and build momentum. But when you have those small projects, they need to be shared between both those groups. Because when you have those projects that are small and shared and celebrated, you can create a shared success. And what I've seen most effective is to make that shared success the new shared identity. So it's no longer OGs or new guards, it's the shared identity that's been created from those things. And when you can bring together that old wisdom with that new energy, that's when you can build big momentum. Enjoyed this? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Yahoo!